Suncats, this is Agent Rochelle. I trust that you all got the brief from General Salt. Buff Studhorse has taken over the MAGFest system. But don't fear, Suncats. We've been sent reinforcements all the way from Con area to join you in the battle against evil in our galaxy. So get those FX chips ready, because in just a moment, our teams are going to help us take back control of our solar system and send that Buff Studhorse back to the cold, dark reaches of space where he belongs. But before you jet off into the system, we're going to help brief our reinforcements with the one, the only, brentalfloss.
Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. You're all so beautiful. Skeletor, how's it going? Black Mage Andor Vivi. Cool. Are you a Chia Pet? All right. Either way, I like it. I love your green hair. I don't have any, so like I would trade you. So, hello. It is me, brentalfloss, aka Brent Black, aka Sweetie Baby Poppy Cakes. We don't call me that anymore. Unless you have permission. Okay, I'm here to host MAGFest Versus. Are you ready? Good. Now, here's the deal. This year's MAGFest was Star Fox themed, so MAGFest Versus is Sun Cats themed. They're going to be able to, our contestants will be able to pick whichever one of the Sun Cats characters they want to play with, and they're going to compete against each other in a variety of challenges. But the ultimate point is to fight and defeat the evil Buff Studhorse. So, before we get to that, let me introduce your celebrity contestants. First, for the red team, she's a popular Twitch streamer, cyberpunk enthusiast, game developer who worked on The Witcher 3, but is now creating a dating simulator about romancing refrigerators. She's flown all the way from Poland to be here, the one, the only, Outstar! Hello!
Works? It works?
Okay. For a second, I thought you were just going to have to do charades during this part where I ask you questions. Could have been nice, but it'll just be, you know, normal Alex Trebek stuff. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Also, just because I'm in the team with someone who carried me very much last year. So yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's
cool.
the plan.
And how's your energy level? Has MAGFest exhausted you yet, or do you still have some left?
The jet lag is gone, so that's good.
Okay, amazing, wonderful. And joining Outstar on the red team, there's any number of words I can say. Oh, just kidding. First, let's see what Buff has to say.
Oh, Outstar, I find it hard to take you seriously, especially after I found out that your favorite place to eat in America is Denny's.
So good today, though.
You know what? Moons Over My Hammy is an international favorite. I love it. All right. Second member of the red team. There's any number of words I can say to let you know exactly who I'm talking about, like rocket jump, video game high school, Dimension 4, rock god, but the only one that matters tonight is Freddie Wong! Hey! All right, he's okay. So, all right, so hi, Freddie.
Turns out I don't know what flossing is.
I'm not gonna make a joke about brentalfloss. I'm gonna just keep right on going. Now, how's your foot? Does gravity still work?
Yeah, baby. How are we all doing tonight? Can I just do soothing NPR voice the whole time?
Well, that's lovely. Do you want to just, is it like, are you going to tell us the news in 10 seconds or like do a review of some weird didgeridoo album that came out 10 years ago?
Government's still shut down and didgeridoo music, the new hip cool thing here at Starbucks.
Let's give it up for Freddie Wong's NPR impression. I would listen to that show. All right, but let's see what Buff has to say about Freddie Wong.
I must admit, you did pretty well last year, Freddie. Tell me something. Are you going to cheat again this year like you did last time?
Whatever it takes, baby.
And announcing our guest audience member joining Freddie and Outstar, a person known only as Spur. Come on out, give it up. At first, when he told me his name, I thought he said sperm, and I didn't say anything. I thought I'd wait till I was out here. Now, the thing is that underneath your red shirt, you have a yellow Star Trek uniform on. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Are you a big fan of
No,
Star Trek?
not at all.
Did your...
I like Star Wars. Star Wars is good.
So this is a joke, or maybe did someone drag you along and force you to be a pretend Trekkie?
Well, not this year.
Okay. All right. Somebody just said a thing in my earpiece, so whatever you said will remain a mystery to me for all time. Now for the yellow team. Professional WWE wrestler coming up next. Yeah. Here to wrestle a win away from last year's champions, Freddie and Outstar. He's also a gaming connoisseur, and he's got a YouTube channel called Up, Up, Down, Down, where you know him as Austin Creed, but in the spirit of wrestling, let's get ready to rumble with Xavier Woods! What? What?
Time extension.
Did you want to, sit on the dais, or I mean, you can do whatever you want. That's fair. That's fair. They feel pretty good. Pretty good, like a well-made sponge cake. All right. So before we get too comfy, let's see what Buff has to say about Xavier Woods.
Xavier, I'm pretty impressed by your 1.7 million subscribers on YouTube. Especially because that means at least 1.7 million people will get to witness you fail.
Did everybody else see the TV just start to wobble?
I heard it and then immediately regretted the decision, but had to stay the
Dude,
course.
it would have been so cool if you were like, and I caught it! Cat-like
No
reflexes.
more sudden movements for me.
All right. You can make sudden movements across the game board. How about that?
Perfect.
I believe in you. All right. And joining the yellow team, this is his third MAGFest Versus. The last 2 times he walked away without a victory, and he's back to make his 3rd time lucky. The king of bleeps and bloops, and my personal stunt double. You know him, you love him, Professor Shyguy. Yeah. Would have been great if that broke the TV. Not for the event, just for humor's sake. All right, let's see what Buff has to say about Professor Shyguy.
As much as I love his Fisher-Price, My First Melody music, I highly doubt this professor will be taking anybody to school.
That's the same pre-recorded message from last time. Who was here last year? Is it the same?
Really, Shyguy?
Yeah, really. Oh.
That's fresh coming from a 2-time loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Ledoux.
Look, he's right there. I take that as a compliment. They brought him in just to insult me more.
Because I'm actually here this year, because the chance to see you fail for a 3rd time was just too good to miss.
All right, amazing. Amazing.
You're not losing this year. You're not losing this year.
I know nothing about Star Fox. How much you know about Star Fox, Austin?
Enough.
Nothing.
Enough. Man. But really, the things I would do with the voice like that, probably mostly just scare children, you know. All right, and last but not least, the second audience member who will be joining the yellow team. Please give it up for Jill. All right. Always nice when somebody can come in with a flourish. Is that a natural thing? Do you often enter rooms with a flourish? Maybe? I try to do that, but sometimes they're empty and I'm like, just practicing. All right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's show the contestants what they're up against.
Space.
Suncats, we need your help. Buff Studhorse has arrived. He's flown all the way from the 64-bit system and is wreaking havoc all over MAGFest. He's turned off free-to-play on all the arcade machines. We can't. What, General? Can't have me taking over your precious convention? Oh, don't worry. I don't plan on taking over some measly little convention filled with video game nerds. I plan to take over the whole solar system.
You know something, Buff? I think we've just about had it with your plans of doom, your world domination, your whole death and destruction game.
Oh, Suncats, you know nothing of my game.
Sure we do. Move from square to square and take on the 5 Ps. It's not like we haven't gone through this year after year and still kicked your butt.
Oh, but that's where you're mistaken. I think you will see I've done things a bit differently this time. Oh, don't worry. You will have plenty of chances to suffer, and I'll have plenty of chances to watch you die.
You've been defeated once before, and you will be defeated again. We have the best reinforcements backing us up.
These pathetic excuses for gamers? Why, the yellow team isn't even holding their controllers right. Oh, see? Made them look. See how easily they can be manipulated. But enough talk. You want to take back your precious convention? Then come and find me.
All right, here we go. So, first order. Shyguy, are you okay? You figuring chairs out still?
I was playing along.
Okay, oh, I see.
We feel taken advantage of.
Well, hey, there's a lot more show left to go, so, you know, pace yourself. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is choose which team goes first. And to do that, we're gonna use a game called Sweet Disc Jams, which is also probably a forthcoming DJ Cutman album. So to figure out what that's all about, I'm gonna throw to Rochelle in the back.
Serve up some sweet shots and sweet disc jams. Each player must serve the hyper disc into their opponent's goal while guarding their own. Hit the disc 4 times in one hand to serve up a spicy shot. But be careful, opponents can send the ball back with their very own special attack. Back to you, Brent.
All right, so each team gets to choose one of its contestants to go to the VR zone, off stage, and participate in Sweet Disc Jams. So who's it gonna be? All right, we got Spur for the red team, wearing a yellow fabric on his arm just to confuse me.
He's not a turncoat.
Uh-huh. Then again, you've got a red ribbon, man. What is
because
going on?
I'm alive still.
Okay, okay.
Oh, yeah.
But, Parappa, other me, Jill, who from your team will go? Is it Xavier? All right, Xavier versus Spur. Y'all go to the VR zone. All right. I love that Vivi is like the down in front big hat guy on the actual feed. Now, are you a black mage or Vivi specifically? Gotcha. I can dig it. All right. So, front row people. Now, you were here yesterday. You gave me some good advice. Are you prepared to save me if I mess up again?
No.
I'm on my own this time. All right. Now, are you cosplaying as someone specific, or do you just have the coolness to have green hair?
That's just my normal style.
This guy, give it up for this guy. If I had hair, I think I'd like it to be green. No, I see, but the thing is, how are we gonna make it stick? It'll start raining, it'll get windy. Super glue for my head? Meet me after the show. All right. Now, I see that you look like Skeletor, but do you sound like Skeletor? Yes! Party fool! Brental fool! Okay, all right, that's fair, I guess. You're just how I'm gonna look in about 40 years, so I mean, really, who's the fool now? Okay. You've got Cappy on your head. Cappy's got eyes, you've got eyes, glasses, 2 sets of eyes. I don't know, they're asking me to stall and that's what I'm doing. How are you guys feeling in your hearts? It's Saturday of MAGFest, how are you feeling in your tummies? Yeah. You gotta pace yourself at MAG, you know? You can't blow it all Thursday night like some MAG freshman. It happens sometimes. Who's new? Who's here for your first MAGFest ever? Oh. Man, and you guys are still here. Yeah. We're clapping because we know what it's like. At least the hotel is almost entirely MAGFest in terms of the people that are here, because the first few years of being at the Gaylord, there'd be like a wedding here and like a dweeb going over here, and it's like a slightly strange juxtaposition. Brant, how many MAGFests have you been to?
5.
This is your 5th?
No, this is my 6th, actually.
This is your 6th.
Yeah, played twice, 3 years off this one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
Should I tell the story about both of our bald heads in a bed?
So what?
Real quick.
Oh, the Williams story?
Basically, the short version is we were in a hotel room, like we were put together both guests in Nerdapalooza. Our friend came in only expecting me to be in my bed, then saw both of us, because Brand had come in and was thoroughly confused as to why there were 2 of me suddenly in the bed.
So I was like in the bed that he was in.
Right.
So he goes in, he's like, why is Brent in my bed? And then goes to the other bed, he's like, why is Brent
Right.
in the other bed?
All right, we're gonna have to throw to the VR game now. Get ready, playing sweet disc jams back there, guys. 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Sweet disc jams. We're gonna do some disc jams. I'm making this up as I go. Can you tell? All right. So far, pretty solid. Nobody's scored. Protecting those goals. Oh! 1 point for the red team. Oh! Man. Okay, here it comes. Can you? All right. So far, Xavier is kind of a wall. We'll see if he can hang on to that lead. Oh, wait, I said it backwards. I'm the worst commentator ever. All right, red team's got a point. Can yellow? And, oh, man, 2 for red. Oh, it's backwards. It's backwards. All right. So I'm being told in my earpiece that this version of the game I've never seen has the colors reversed, and or the number of penalties you've gotten is the number. So yellow team actually won, and to come on back, that means that they're gonna go first, and I will continue reading things off of a screen and being wrong. Did somebody say just like yesterday? Okay, all right. That's great, Mudkips. So anyway, we're gonna just wait for those guys to come back, and I'm gonna sit here and do this. Scooby-Doo. Hey, I'm going downstairs. It's magic. All right. So, welcome back, Spur. Welcome back, Xavier.
Boo! Yay! I didn't know which team I was on.
I just trust that it was entertaining. Okay. So that means yellow team goes first. And I'm gonna try, yellow team has started the streak. I'm gonna try to keep my streak going of being a bad commentator. Let's see how long I can hang on to that. And okay, so what you get to do, yellow team, is you get to pick your player. Are you gonna be represented by Griffin Funkhammer, Sonny McShreds, Sheldon, or I believe the other's name is Lopsy. You can move around on the controllers that you have in front of you.
Yeah.
The D-pad on your controllers that are in front of you.
We're gonna do Griffin. He look how cool he looks.
I think we want the...
Yeah, Griffin.
They have no need of a D-pad.
I'm
Okay.
short. I like the filter.
Go ahead and press A on one of those controllers if you want to pick Griffin. All right, we got Griffin on the yellow team, Lopsy Dumpwell on the red team. So,
He's not here, man.
now that we've done that, let's have a look at the game board.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good at all, Suncats. Not good indeed. Why, that Buff Horse stud, he's taken over. Oh, Agent Rochelle, please do brief them.
Okay, Suncats, here's the lowdown on the solar system. Buff has taken up residence and set up his base of operations all the way over on planet Poison. He's terraformed it, forming a giant mass filled with dank memes, broken guitar strings, busted screens, and he's turned off free-to-play on all of the arcade machines. We can't drop you right there at the planet, so we will have to start on the edge of the solar system and make your way through. Not every planet is a cakewalk. Those near the top of the solar system are extremely deadly, filled with more difficult challenges. But if you succeed, you can get to Poison faster. However, if you're still a bit green from your training, you may take the middle to lower paths, where there are more planets to go through. But the challenges are less severe. The first team to blast through the system to planet Poison can earn 200 points. The question is, which team has the guts to get to Poison first and bring glory back to the galaxy?
All right. You heard her. So, the different types of spaces include points, puzzles, prizes, pop quizzes, and player challenges. And like she said, across the top, less spaces, but harder, more hazardous. Across the bottom, more spaces, but easier. So, yellow team, you have control of the board, and you're clearly bonding and forming friendships. Which space would you like to go to first?
We're going along the top.
Okay. Now, before you actually move, I have one last thing to tell you guys. During trivia or any point at which you could help them make a decision, please don't. Just go ahead and don't be dicks. Be cool, because let me show you what would happen if you did yell out a thing. For instance, oh, I don't know. I'll test this out with Chrono in the back. What is Waluigi's last name? Oh, so if Chrono in the back said that, this is what would happen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! That's a beautiful piece of video game equipment that should never be damaged. Uh-oh.
Wait, so that's just like... That just happens.
That just happens.
They don't do anything else on the show.
Smash isn't just the name of a game.
That's fantastic.
All right. So, please be cool. All right, now, go ahead and pick which space you're going to go to. We'll see what happens.
Going on up.
Use the D-pad and push A when you're ready.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah, do that one.
All right, they're going to go up. They're going to go up to off-brand Jupiter. What kind of space is it going to be? All right, this game is called Constellations. Here's what's going to happen. In the stars, you're going to see a shape beginning to form. Okay. All right, as the shape starts to form, you might decide you know what it's trying to make out. It's going to be the perimeter of a video game character or a video game bad guy or some element from a video game you might know. You'll have all these different choices to pick from, like Head Crab, Samus, Fox McCloud, Wolf O'Donnell. Now, you need to be the first team to choose correctly what the image is, and you have to be right. If you are wrong and first, the other team can have a chance to steal. All right? So, choose correctly, use the controllers. A is the operative button, and use the D-pad to move around. Here comes Constellations.
It's Pikachu.
There you go. Move up and down to choose which one you think it is. Be the first to choose correctly.
Wait, what? No, you call it.
Oh, man. Both
We get
teams.
it. We get it now. We get it now. It was a. It's not a game you win with words.
Okay. So now that you both know how to fail at it, let's do a rematch and see if one team can turn out to be victorious.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought that was the test to see if the crowd would make noise.
Oh, I see. Well,
No, it wasn't.
You know, they're intermittent with that. But all right. So let me just make sure with those in the back we're gonna do another one. Okay, get ready. Here we go.
When we think we know what it is.
Uh-oh. All right, Red has a chance to take control of the board unless they get it wrong.
Be brave and make a choice. Be brave and make a choice. Be brave and make a choice right now. Don't play it safe. Be brave. Cowards. I got in your head.
Okay.
I got in your head.
Okay.
I get it now. Let's go.
We might want to move on to the next challenge.
I'm being told by the judges that in this case, what's going to happen is the opposing team, red team, will take control of the board. So
We don't deserve that.
they now have.
How did I lose to
now
these
their
guys?
turn. Hey, don't look at me. I'm just telling you what my
We
earpiece
both
says.
lost. They picked the same answer. If anything, they should lose points.
Question.
Really?
Those guys in the back are the ones to take it up with. I'm just the pretty face. So
We have to go down, right?
Red, yes. Down to the cheese
take your
planet full of milk.
Take your time.
All right. What will this be? All right, it's going to be a trivia challenge. So, remember that these are all themed. Here we go. Forget what I just said. Here's your question, red team. Now, last night somebody thought that one of them was a trick question. Just so you're aware,
Oh yeah, yesterday.
there's no trick questions, so don't say a thing that wasn't one of the multiple choice answers, or you will be wrong. And you have to buzz in with A, okay? So, red team, if you get it wrong, yellow team has a chance to steal. So, the question is this. And audience, if you could, not yell stuff out, that would be super great.
And whoever presses, it goes down.
Cool. So, here's the question. What game, due to poor translation, is known for the intro movie line, "All your base belong to us"?
God.
Zero wing.
That is correct. I didn't even have to give the multiple choice answers. Freddie Wong is on his shit. Okay, cool.
Just love memes, everybody.
That is 25 points for the red team. They are on the board. Now, red team, you get to choose the next place to go. All right. They're going. Oh, no, here comes the Rock Knight.
It didn't even follow the path.
Good.
Don't look at me. They keep telling me the things about the game. All right, it's a Rock Knight video game challenge. So, what's going to happen here is these are 4 indie games that are currently in the MIVS area at MAGFest. You can go play them, and you should, because indie games are cool. But right now, I'm going to introduce them to you. Battle Sloths, Kingdom Bash, Kung Fu Kickball, and Mighty Fight Federation. So, red team, you're going to choose which one you want to do, and it'll be a 2 versus 2, if I'm not mistaken. Can I get a confirmation on that? So you're going to need to pick the 2 from your team that you want to participate in this challenge. 2 from both teams, but red team picks which game. D-pad and
That's the only one I actually have practice on. Doesn't really matter. You guys go.
All right. All right, so now that we picked Kung Fu Kickball, 2 from each are going to go down here to these controllers. Meet Lyle. By the way, here's Lyle who's helping us out. Give it up for Lyle, being amazing. All right, now let's see what Kung Fu Kickball is all about.
Kung Fu Kickball combines the worst parts of Kung Fu fighting and kickball and mashes them together in a game filled with violence, complete with a bad English overdub that even Bruce Lee would be proud of. The object is simple. The highest points go to the best ball kickers, and you have to score the most points before time runs out. Your time is up when you are able to ring your opponent's bell by kicking the ball into it. Controls are equally as simple. Move around with the thumbstick. Push A to jump and X to attack. Attacking not only allows you to kick the ball, but also the other players around you, which is arguably more fun. Pressing B will do a teledash. Operators are standing by. Remember, you can also combine directions on the thumbstick with attacks to perform different moves, such as sending the ball flying off into different directions. Well, that's pretty much it. Kung Fu couldn't be more simple. I have no idea why it apparently takes years to master this stuff. I mean, it's all just jumping around and making loud noises and kicking things. I kick things all the time. Huh? I don't care if the mic is still on. Let them hear me.
All right, play Kung Fu Kickball at MIVS, and for the purposes of this round, the yellow team will be represented by blue, and the red team will be represented by red. And I will try to remember which color is which. Yeah, somebody said good luck. We should have said good luck. All right, here we go, question mark. All right.
Go yellow, blue, gray.
2.
All right, let's see some ball kicking.
Yeah, nice.
Oh man, that was an early start.
No.
Oh man, can it get in there? Oh, that was so close. Oh!
3.
Keep going.
2.
That's a point for the red team. Can yellow bring it back and get it into the other bell? Oh man.
Put the ball in the
Oh, back the other way. And they're all running after that ball. Oh,
nice. Nice ball kick.
The tension is palpable.
Kick them too.
They're kicking.
Yeah, kick them.
They're running.
Nice.
They're kicking the balls.
There we go.
Well, really just one ball.
Drive.
Oh!
No!
Oh, it's not. Oh! It's not looking good.
Red team wins.
All right.
It's 2 out of 3, right?
It is not 2 out of 3,
Okay.
I'm afraid. It is 1 out of 1. So that's 25 more points to the red team. Now they've got a lead of 50 points, but the game is not over yet. As we saw last night, it can seesaw back and forth in a beautiful, dramatic story. So that was our first video game challenge. Red, you still have control of the board. Are you going to decide to go up to the planet of underneath Colossus's groin?
Oh yeah, baby.
All right. Yes, that is what he says when you're under his groin. All right, we're gonna do a Game Chops challenge. This is going to be a name that tune. You will need to buzz in. You need to be the first team to correctly guess the song that is being remixed. This will not be the original theme from this video game. You're gonna wanna name the game and the theme from the game. So again, it is
Can we just
remixed.
name the game?
So just
by
name the game.
Chops.
Name the game. That's being
No,
remixed.
that's the opposite of what I was saying. Name the game and the theme from the game. For instance, if it was like, well, let's say, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past: The Dark World. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
and by the way, this is what's written on the card. I just want to double check that I'm not being. It needs to be that specific, right? All right, thank you. By the way, give it up for Chrono in the back, helping me understand what the hell I'm doing up here. He's in my ear. He's in our hearts. Okay, get ready. Here comes the tune. So when you buzz in, get ready to name the game and the theme. Here goes.
Street Fighter.
What's the theme?
To Ryu.
That is incorrect. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now, Red has a chance to steal. Do you want to listen one more time before you get a chance to steal?
think it's Street Fighter. 1 second. Chun-Li?
That is correct! Yes! Man, it hurt me to watch you get it wrong, guys. You were so close.
It's pressure.
I understand.
It was coming out of my mouth. My brain was like, shut up, don't say that. Don't say that.
I think it's the Parappa cosplay. You're just compelled to just like, whatever comes out.
Yeah, thank you.
Know?
You gotta believe. Come on.
I believe in you, but I believe in the red team because I'm unbiased. All right. So red team, now with 75 points, a 3-turn streak. Where are you gonna go? You gonna go to the cat planet that has Rock Knight, or are you gonna go to the donut planet where every sprinkle is a dead civilization?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. What's it gonna be? What kind of space? This is somehow a Rock Knight space. Didn't see that coming. It's another video game challenge. So it's gonna be 2 versus 2. Anyway, it's gonna be 2 versus 2. Now we've already played Kung Fu Kickball. So, red team, you're gonna get to pick which other game out of the MIVS indie games is going to play. And also, 2 versus 2, so pick which 2 you're gonna have come down. All right, they've chosen Kingdom Bash. Let's hear all about Kingdom Bash before we start playing.
Kingdom Bash makes a triumphant return here, mainly because the developer was severely disappointed in our gamers' efforts last year. Seriously, guys, it was embarrassing. Anyway, just to make extra sure you know how to play, let's start from the top. This game controls like a twin-stick shooter. The left analog stick moves your character, while the right stick aims. When you hold the right trigger down, you ready your weapon. When you release, you attack. The white circles shown underneath your character represent how many attacks you have available, which recharge over time. The left trigger is used to dash. This is great because other players' attacks are automatically deflected while dashing. After a dash, you are left vulnerable, as indicated by the dizzy stars circling your character's head. There are various desirable power-ups that appear in treasure chests, such as shields, speed boots, homing boomerangs, stun powder, and your father's validation. No, wait, that last one isn't there. So what else is new?
All right. Now, as you send your 2 groups of 2 down to this table, I'd just like to point out that the developer of Kingdom Bash is this gentleman right here in the crown. Live long, my liege. Okay, so it's a video game challenge, so those 2 pairs of 2 should probably get your booties and the rest of you is down this way.
I won this one last year. Yes. No. No. No.
All right. They're gonna work that out. Red team takes an early lead, but only 1 point over yellow. Now they're tied. Oh man, it's pandemonium. Red now with 1 point up. Tied again. All right. Yellow team's got those 2 extra points. Can Red bring it back in time? 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! All right. 25 points for the yellow team. Finally back with control of the board and a decent chance of getting there to the end of this particular board before the other team. All right, well done, well done. Now, yellow team, now that you have control of the board back, where are you going to go?
Yeah, keep going top. Up near Colossus's tank.
All right. Yeah. Yes. And it's another Game Chops challenge, so get ready to name that tune. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm so disappointed in them right now. But what is it?
Crazy Duck in Space.
Ah, yes. So what is the game and the level?
You buzzed? Can I?
It's the Scrooge McDuck game. I know, but I don't know what's the goddamn game. I know I can't.
I've been told to give you a hint, but I'm not gonna. No. You just said Crazy Duck in Space.
I know, I just can't think.
Brent!
Look, it's not Mighty Ducks, but they got stuck in my head. I can't get it out of my head.
Slap shots.
Hockey. Oh, DuckTales, Moon Thing.
Yeah, there we go.
There you
There we
go.
I don't know.
He said Crazy Duck in Space.
Scrooge's stick hit me in the back of the
Was it Mighty Ducks?
I'm watching him bounce on the stick in my head.
Yeah.
You were watching it bounce on a stick in
and
your
then
head?
I was like, Amelia,
We've all done that,
on the
Brand. I
goddamn
get it,
stick.
I get it. All right.
I know.
You have won 25 points. You maintain control of the board. And because you can't be on the same, space as Red.
Can you play that again real quick, just for a hot second?
Yeah, we got jammed
But I'm
out.
gonna sing my own lyrics to it. Oh, they can't play it again. This is why we can't have nice things. All right, so yellow team, you have only one choice. That's to go to the planet of the delicious donuts.
Yeah.
That was the only choice to begin with. There was only ever one choice.
All right.
The illusion of choice, Bandersnatch.
The planet whose core is a Timbit. That's a Canadian joke. We're gonna do trivia.
Timmy Hortons.
All right, yeah, it's the best, right? Okay, trivia question number 2. Get ready, yellow team. You gotta buzz in, you gotta be right. Red team could steal if you're wrong. Now, there are multiple choice answers, so if you want to, Freddie was really...
Yeah. Just say, read the damn question.
Now, don't be cheating again, Freddie.
I want to high-five him so bad, but he's on the...
I'm just like making a list of people that I'm gonna say, well, you can go fuck yourself, and you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, sorry.
All right. That's okay. I love you. I love all the things you do. You're too famous for me to be mad at you. Here I go. Trivia number 2. This pickup item was introduced in Super Mario Kart, left out in other Mario Kart games, and reintroduced back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What?
The feather.
Wait, it's not. Wait.
I'm answering it. The feather.
Isn't it yellow's control of the board, or am I nuts?
No, he's right. Trivia is whoever gets it first.
Or it's not his turn, and we can answer.
Judges, is it whoever goes first, or does the team with control get? Team with control goes first.
Oh, the team in control goes first?
So should I? So here's how it goes.
Sorry, did I get the question wrong or what?
Freddie literally cheated after
Yeah.
being told not to cheat.
Just checking.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is that the correct answer?
Well, now.
Yeah, this is why we're all waffling right now, because I dunked it from half court and y'all don't know what to do about it.
He pulled a Space Jam.
Yeah.
People.
Just give us the damn points.
He pulled a Space Jam. Now the thing is that yellow has to have the first chance to go. So do they get to just repeat what Freddie said or get a new question? I'm waiting on judges, y'all. Whatever the audience says, that's a terrible idea.
Do another one.
Okay.
Do another one.
Wait, hold on. So this is going to be by round of applause. Would you rather the yellow team just get to give their answer, or would you rather they get a new question?
Can I ask them? Can I ask them?
Now, see, here's the thing. Freddie's telling you what he's going to do. Xavier's wanting to be the host. I could just leave, you guys. I could just go start drinking. All right. Here's the deal.
Do they get to go first?
Judges have told me new question. Thank you.
Does yellow go first on this one?
Right. Judges have told me I gotta ask a new one. Here goes. But it is yellow first. Don't jump the gun. Keep it in your pants. Here we go. What Williams arcade game was the first to use stereo sound with catchphrases like, "Beware, I live"? A, Bosconian. B, Defender. C, Sinistar. I mean, I did a real good impression of it just now.
have to do something. That's the first one
I bet George Ledoux could do a better one.
Yeah, I think it's Sinistar.
That's it!
Yeah.
All right.
That's my man. Finally. There's no curse.
Okay, tied at 75. Yellow with control of the board. You're trying to eventually make it to Unicron from Transformers.
Which way should we
So,
go?
I mean, you can go straight down if you want to
Decision time.
go farther from the end.
We'll flex and go backwards.
All right.
Jill, we're
So-
no, we're joking. We're joking.
No. Hit that, yeah.
Just hit A.
Okay.
All right, that's Planet Poison. And so this, check it out. This is going to be the final trivia challenge of the first board. Now, Freddie, you and your team may pick the category with which I ask the question to the yellow team. Do you want solar systems, celebrities of the stars, or the ultimate weakness?
The ultimate weakness.
All right. I think the ultimate weakness is the lack of communication. But we're going to find out what it is according to the trivia challenge. Here it goes. All right, here's the ultimate weakness question. There is no multiple choice. You must get it right.
Screw you. Specifically. Yeah, I'm just joking.
We already know the answer. It's that
right.
we care too much.
Okay. What weapon in the Metroid series are all Metroids vulnerable to?
The freeze ray.
Judges.
No.
No, it's not about buzzing in. It's about whether freeze ray is an acceptable answer for this question.
It's the weapon that freezes them. You freeze them, you hit them with a missile.
Unfortunately, the correct answer was the ice beam. The ice beam.
If you're frozen, what are you?
Ice.
So, points to the red team.
It's
50
the same.
points to the red team. I'm
You
so
freeze
sorry.
them and hit them with a missile.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You hit him with a missile.
Look, Brad. Look. Now, here's the thing, y'all.
What? How do they get points? They missed so many things. We got no
But
points.
see,
They got points for
here's
that?
the thing. What if I told you Superman has hot eyeballs? You'd be like, you mean heat vision?
I would say that's correct.
Technically correct. Have you seen a picture of Superman?
How do you
Technically
heat
correct.
things up by
Technically
being
correct.
hot?
Technically correct.
Okay.
Hold on. They get points for us missing.
So it turns out this is not actually a union versus the business owner kind of debate. This game's going to keep going. So
They got to do nothing?
The thing is that because you guys had a chance to get 200 points, and if you lose, red team gets 50 points. What? So, sorry. That's how it go. Like my Uber driver the other day said, that's just sometimes how shit be.
Yeah. No. I agree. They should
So, here's what's going to happen.
Riots.
Riots? She came from Poland to start riots here. All right.
Uprisings.
Geopolitics. Okay, so let's find out about the second board where everyone will have a chance to redeem themselves.
I know I keep looking at you, but you're just the closest, and
I
you
know.
didn't make the game.
I know.
That's silly.
Well done, Suncats. I knew General Salt could count on you.
Oh, well, I never explicitly said that. I said, don't fail us, Suncats. You're our only hope.
Yes, but you really knew deep down our Suncats had what it took to be true heroes.
Well, heroes is a very strong word. We just want our solar system back in one piece. And do be careful on planet Poison, will you? One cannot simply fly into poison. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 Nova bombs could you do this.
All right, and before we get to the second board gameplay, can I just get a quick round of applause for the people that made this possible? The videos are beautiful, the game board is beautiful, and it works. Okay, so tell us about what we're gonna expect here, Rochelle.
That's why we're sending the Sun Cats in with our very best players. Well, some of our very best players. Okay, Sun Cats. Poison has been terraformed to just the right conditions for Buff Studhorse and his evil minions. Find your way through abandoned complexes and treacherous terrain to make your way to his base at the end. Remember, fortune favors the bold, and whoever gets there first will be rewarded with another 200 points. Good luck, Sun Cats.
But will they?
Well, I mean, we're gonna find out.
Hold on.
We're gonna find out. Oh, okay, go ahead.
I
No,
do have
yeah.
a question. Didn't you just say that we get a bonus points by arriving there first for the last one too?
By arriving.
You said it was a race. She just said the words arriving there first. That happened earlier.
I think that the point about arriving there first is that you get the chance to get 200 points.
You'll get the points if you get the answer right.
Oh, see, that I understand.
That's
Okay.
not explained.
Okay, I get that.
Thank you, Heavenly
Or get
Father.
points if you do
All right,
nothing.
anyway. So, because yellow has less points, you guys get control of the board. So,
thanks.
will you go to the lemon planet or the lime? We're not on planets. Are you going to go to the lemon fortress or the lime fortress? Which way? All right, there goes yellow.
Yeah.
What kind of space is it going to be? It's going to be a Game Chops challenge. Get ready to name that tune. Hands on buzzers.
Freeze Ray. Freeze Ray.
From
The song Freeze Ray.
You.
Ice Climbers. Freeze
You
Ray.
sacrificed.
Oh, I thought it was F-Zero.
You sacrificed 25 points in control of the board to troll the Game Chops challenge. Freddie.
And justice!
I gotta. All is forgiven, my friend. That is classic.
I'm starting to like you, Freddie.
We got flexed on.
Okay, let's hear it again and let's see if yellow can maintain control. Yes, yellow team.
Donkey Kong Country 2. It's an underwater stage.
Well,
Why are you
unfortunately,
awing?
you're already wrong. It's Donkey Kong Country 1, Aquatic Ambiance.
Whoops, I said the D word.
We don't have to know the title,
Is it,
but
is it,
it's just
wait,
the wrong game.
Isn't it the same song in both games? It's not? Google it. Google it. She says it's the same thing.
Didn't you say Donkey Kong Country 2?
I did.
Okay, so judges, that was an incorrect title, I think. I mean,
No, he doesn't have to know the title, just where
right.
it happens.
So unfortunately, the game was incorrect and the level name was incorrect. I'm so sorry, yellow team.
You gotta know the level name, just where it happens.
So what does that mean? Does yellow maintain because they were both wrong?
No, it means they get 100 points.
All right. I'm gonna have nightmares for years of hearing in my earpiece and Xavier Woods at the same time.
Sorry.
It's no, it's okay, man. You're the show. You guys are all the show, and I love it.
Show.
Oh, you start. You stop. You start and stop. Parappa. Look, I'm blushing in my entire blazer. All right. It's pink. So we're gonna move on. Yellow, you maintain control of the board. So, because nobody got it right.
Yeah, to the top.
Freddie got comedy right, but not the actual. Okay. Heading to, oh no! Here comes the Rock Knight. You know what that means? It's time for a video game challenge. All right, yellow team, this time you get to pick which game. Will it be Battle Sloths? Will it be Mighty Fight Federation?
I don't know what you're saying, but we're going Battle Sloths.
Battle Sloths it is. Now, these are 2v2, so get your teams ready. And in the meantime, we're going to hear all about Battle Sloths.
Too late, I got it. A good Captain takes himself out of
Welcome to Battle Sloths, a game where you do battle as a sloth while standing and looking very much like one in real life. Seriously, stand up straight. This game is pretty simple, but I will dumb it down because I took one look at the contestants and thought it would be prudent to do so. Controls are as follows. Move with the left thumbstick and aim with the right thumbstick. Yes, I think that was the right way around. Right trigger will shoot your weapon. Pressing X or left bumper will pick up weapons. You will want to pick up these weapons because sloths are not terribly good at hand-to-hand combat. Don't look at me, that was God's decision, not mine. Lastly, right bumper, or B, will do a dodge roll. The aim of the game is to kill sloths. Take their slices of pizza once they are dead, and bring them back to your base. Much like ordering pizza in real life, only instead of leaving a tip, you leave a trail of destruction. Once you have collected enough slices of pizza, you complete your pie and you emerge victorious. The loser goes home in shame with no pizza, a dented ego, and a lowered sense of self-worth. Brilliant.
All right, in this game, the yellow team will be represented by yellow characters and the red team by red. We got Team Pepperoni, Team Pineapple, all things that go on pizzas. Okay, they're gonna return the most drop slices within the time limit. Who will win? All right, the red team's coming out of the pepperoni pizza. Yellow team out of the pineapple pizza. Already pandemonium. Oh, that's a pineapple slice. If I'm not mistaken, oh, that's a pepperoni in the pineapple. So yellow and red both have 1 point.
Oh, get that pizza, get that pizza.
Don't forget you're trying to grab those pizza slices, take it back.
It's not delivery.
Oh, man,
It's not delivery.
Yellow has a strong lead. 5-1. Yellow's got this in the bag unless red can really come back quickly. Okay, now it's red slowly coming up, but I don't know if they'll have time. 3, 2, 1. Yes! All right. That is 25 points to the yellow team.
Weird flex, but
25
okay.
points to yellow, who now have control of the board. I love watching you guys go up and down, even though there's a stair unit over here. Whatever you like, I don't care.
I'm gonna walk all the way around the stage.
You're just gonna ruin your knees. I see. I mean, you know, we'll all have bionic knees in the future. It's cool. All right, yellow, choose which way to go next. Are you gonna go to the mountains of nacho cheese? Yes, you are. But it looks like you've been followed by someone.
Uh-oh. Yeah, bring it. What you got?
Once again.
Another game chops challenge. Okay, video game challenge is done.
All right, now here's the thing. If I may just plug, Mighty Fight Federation was made by my co-creator of Use Your Words, Julian Spillane. It's pretty cool. You should check it out in MIVS. Let's hear all about it.
MFF, Midwest Fur Fest. What? Oh, I thought that's what it stood for. Okay, right. Mighty Fight Federation. It's a fantastic 4-player arena fighting game where each of the players have some kind of special moves and abilities. You'll move around with the left analog stick and jump with the A button. You can also roll with the right bumper. To attack, press the X button. If you're feeling special, then why? I mean push the Y button. Although I'm also curious. Anyway, holding the left trigger while pushing either of these buttons enables you to perform a different set of attacks for each. No idea what, so give them a try and impress your mom. Underneath your player's health bar is a Hype Energy Meter, which when full will activate your powerful Hype attack. So be sure to press the right trigger to release No Man's Sky. To release your Hype attack. You may also use your hype when the meter is only half full to escape an opponent's combo. You will also notice health bars for each of the players. To win, be the last one standing, or be the player with the most health after 60 seconds. That's it. Go forth and kick some butt. And remember to aim for the fleshy parts.
All right, that's Mighty Fight Federation. You can play it at MIVS. It's 2v2. Pick your teams. Come on down. It's going to be Xavier and Shyguy, as well as Freddie and Outstar. Does anybody remember the game Power Stone?
Don't let me down.
This is a lot like that, but newer and cooler and awesomer. Where's the what? In my pants.
Don't disappoint me, Freddie.
Powered up. All right. We're choosing characters, or rather, perhaps they're being chosen for us.
Graceful Goddess Original!
The characters are, in fact, auto-assigned.
Let's get hyped!
Let's get hyped! All right, yellows are odds. Reds are evens. Okay, Reds are behind. Can Reds bring it back? Ooh, X-Ray's taking a little bit of a beating there. But Reds still got to make up the most lost ground. Tightening up now. Oh, it's not looking good for Reds with 10 seconds left. Oh! Uh-oh. Things are getting dire for Red. 1 second left. All right, so yellow wins. Don't worry. You can't make green without yellow. All right, so that evens up the score. Yellow now with control of the board, which means once again, Yellow, you'll be going to the final challenge, this castle with nacho cheese that appears to be a sim. Now, once again,
we arrive first.
I think you gotta go to the place first, and then I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
You know what? Do you want to just go down?
I mean, hey, if you want to be,
What's the rating of this panel?
I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Flex. They haven't even got to play a level. We'll flex.
They're gonna flex. All right. Will they live to regret it? We will see. All right, this is a barrel roll.
What's up, Peppy?
Try a somersault. Try a U-turn. All right.
Right here.
So what I also call do a barrel roll is Wheel of Torture. Say it with me now. Wheel of Torture! Okay, this is gonna be a press your luck type game where you have 3 spins. If you land on a Suncat's character, you get a prize. If you land on Rock Knight, something unpleasant will happen. And if you land on Buff, it's all over for you. So, try.
But do we get to keep what we got in the first ones?
You have 3 spins. You can, at any point, if you want to just cut your losses and not spin any more, you can stop. What was your question?
Do we lose points if we get Buff or whatever?
I don't think you lose points. If I'm not mistaken, judges, there's no points lost. This is a prize or no prize game.
And then we keep control of the board?
I believe that you will keep control of the board regardless. This is an opportunity to either get prizes or not get prizes.
So there's no reason to not do 3. That's what I'm trying to math out.
Why don't you just spin the thing and find out? So you're like my grandma at the movies. Who's talking? What's going on?
I mean, we could.
Okay. Oh, all right. So you win a prize, Team Yellow. Now,
They said we do not lose points. That's what I was.
Rochelle, will you please tell us all about the prize?
Wondering if it's too early to start your 2019 Christmas time festivities? Have you ever wanted to build your own edible housing? We've got you covered with this amazing gingerbread house building kit.
Oh, you already built it.
Wait.
Now, here's the thing, guys. Brant, to actually answer your question, if you land on the Rock Knight, your prize may be taken away.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to keep the prize, you can cut your losses.
No, the thing's they're gonna break it. They're gonna break it.
We don't even know where it's gonna land. Let's look. Oh, no!
He doesn't know where it's gonna land.
Bummer. So that was a buff space. All right. Okay, so that's the end of that. Because you hit buff.
Okay.
Because you hit buff, the whole thing's over. Yellow maintains.
I knew it.
Can we eat it before they?
Oh God! Please no! Please no! Please no! Please no!
There. It'll be okay.
You're just gonna assault about Blue Gallagher.
It was our home.
Blue Gallagher.
Sorry. We were building a life
Thank you,
together.
3 of you that get that joke. Okay. All right. Yellow maintains control. Yeah, it's yummy. Take it. No, eat it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Then. All right. Okay. So,
I got no.
Yellow, your beautiful house has been destroyed, but you now still maintain control of the board. So, it looks like you've got pretty much one choice, and it looks like that's going to be the final trivia challenge of this board.
All right. Here. Let's see how we're giving points.
Yeah.
All right, Yellow.
No.
Yellow, if you get it right, you get 200 points. If you get it wrong, red team gets 50 points.
If we get it wrong, I'm breaking a controller.
All right. All right.
If we get it right.
Now, that being
break a
said,
controller.
red team gets to choose the category. Would you prefer, for the yellow team, would you prefer to have them answer royal friends, romantic enemies, or product of power?
I think this reflects our current relationship. We're going to go with romantic enemies.
Oh! I've been there before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just opposing each other with genitals. Okay, so... Oh, no, not you. I'll show you how that works. Here we go. So, but first...
That's why your teams are open.
But first, here's your question. No multiple choice. Got to get it right. And as we know, you gotta get it, correct. Right and correct. Yes. Good job, Brett. Okay, here's the question. What Star Wolf pilot has a relationship with Crystal in Star Fox Command?
We turn this one over to the red team, so give them a try and let us win the points that they don't get. Seriously, they didn't
I
answer,
don't
Manny.
think that's an option for you. You got to the castle first, which means you had the chance for 200 points, but you got to guess correctly. I'll ask one more time. What Star Wolf pilot has a
doesn't matter what you
relationship?
say.
What Star Wolf pilot hung every jewel in that chandelier? It's like the same question, right?
Okay.
Could it be the freeze ray? Perhaps the Gemini laser.
We might as well guess one of those.
Boy, if they get it right, I'm gonna eat this whole gingerbread house. No hands. Buzz in when you're ready. Or don't. I mean, you're basically about to lose anyway. I mean, whatever you like.
It doesn't matter. Star Fox.
That is incorrect.
Doesn't matter.
Now,
Is it Slippy?
Is it Peppy?
I feel like we got to answer this. I don't like the way this is going. We have to be forced to answer
if
this.
I'm not mistaken,
Is it
you guys
Falco?
just get 50 points.
No. This doesn't
That's
feel
what
fair.
happened.
This doesn't
Red
feel
gets-
fair.
Okay.
No.
So,
Give us a-
I've just been told that red gets a new category. So,
Right.
yellow team, you get to pick out of royal friends, romantic enemies, actually, out of royal friends or product of power.
What's the answer?
What's the answer?
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I've been told things in my ear that are hard to understand. So, red gets the chance to answer the question.
That's not what happened last time.
So that means they lose their points from the last time?
I'm just doing what the voices in
Well,
my
I know,
head
but
tell me.
you're our middleman. We're asking you angrily
We're asking
through
you
them.
nicely.
This is going to go down as the most amazing hour of my
I mean,
whole
this
life.
is an easy
All right,
answer.
so just to be clear, red team gets to answer. Is that correct, judges?
And if they get it wrong, there is a new question for the yellow
Got
team.
it. Thank you very much.
The answer is simple. It's F. Rees Ray.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I love that character. Play him all the time.
He's good friends with T-Roll Freddie. All right. So it's going to be a new category for yellow.
What's the answer?
Well, yeah, what was the answer?
The answer was Panther or Panther Caruso, we would have accepted.
I've never heard those words put together.
I mean, I never played Star Fox Command. I stopped at 64.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an easy one here. We've evolved. We used to be romantic enemies. Now we royal friends. Baby.
All right. Okay. So, here's your question. Are you ready, yellow team? What is the name of the prince of the Earth Walkers that Star Fox meets in Star Fox Adventures? Again, you're naming the prince. You're naming the prince of the Earth Walkers that Star Fox meets in Star Fox Adventures.
Panther Caruso.
Hold on. Let me just shake up my magic 8-ball. My sources say no. Okay, so I'm being told we're going to do the third question. If Red gets this wrong, so Red, you can steal the points here, or some points, if you get this right. I'll repeat the question. What is the name of the prince of the Earth Walkers that Star Fox meets in Star Fox Adventures, as we all know and love from our youths?
Raymond Freeze.
Raymond Freeze. So like on his driver's license, it's like Freeze, comma, Ray.
Next.
Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna do the one last category. Yellow gets to one more chance at this last category, which is product.
What's the gibberish that's the answer?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The answer was Tricky. Tricky. Oh. Prince Tricky.
If we could couple that with, and it's also a great Run DMC song.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you the final question of the final category. As we laugh here among shards of gingerbread in this weird, screwed up situation. Okay, product of power is the category. Get ready. This is not a Star Fox question. But it is a math question.
That's worse.
Can't let you do addition, Star Fox. Okay, in the Halo series, what number does all other numbers in the series equate to?
Oh, god dang.
I just read the card, y'all. Let me double check that I've read it correctly. In the Halo series, comma, what number does all other numbers in the series equate to? And judges, am I to understand that means, except for Halo 1, judges say, I don't know, I didn't write them, so... Yikes. Are you thinking Freeze Ray?
No. Shyguy's got it. He's doing some math.
No, we are trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go right ahead.
It isn't a Star Fox question.
So yeah, they are trying to figure out, in the Halo series, what number does all other numbers in the series equate to? I'm being told by the judges that, well, you know what, maybe I shouldn't repeat that. I'm just being told things. Okay. Okay, we've got some illegal gambling going on in the crowd. I'm just gonna have a quick little bite of gingerbread while they confer.
I don't want to say it if it's wrong.
The odd numbers aren't.
No, wait. What?
Luckily, you didn't finish the sentence. That could have just been gibberish. I didn't hear anything.
That's the only, I can only think of.
We're good. We're good. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. We got you. We're good.
No, we ain't got a lifeline. No. Oh! If you want to go with 5, get something.
Now, wait a minute. This is how we used to make controllers. Okay? The analog stick flew off and could be put right back on. I've made Dad mad. Wow. I'm like, I.
If it's 5,
Yeah, Okay.
If that's what you got faith in.
Okay.
Read the question one more time.
I'm going to read the question one more time because red gets a chance if yellow gets it wrong.
Yeah.
In the Halo series, what number does all other numbers in the series equate to?
9.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. I'm so sorry. So, Red, do you have a guess, Red?
14.
I'm so sorry, that's also incorrect, but we have a fourth question.
Is it?
For just this very contingency.
What is the answer?
Was it 5?
The answer was 7.
Oh, okay.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lyle is going to ask you the question none of us have ever heard before.
I can't even think of the
All right. Okay.
Shh.
Okay, so of all the handheld Legend of Zelda series, like games, which is the game in which Zelda gives Link a kiss? It's the only game in the franchise that he gives him a kiss, but it's one of the handheld ones.
I don't know that, and I have a Triforce on my body.
Yeah.
That's Brethren.
So. Handheld.
Only handheld.
Only handheld?
Yes. So it only being a handheld game is kind of a hint. It's not one of the main console ones.
It's not that one.
But it's the only game in the entire franchise in which Zelda gives Link a kiss.
Is it I think it's Minish Cap?
That is incorrect.
Okay. It's the only handheld Zelda game we can think of.
Stack up another question.
Is it based on every Zelda game?
You said handheld though, right?
It's handheld, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Killing this gingerbread house.
Okay. One moment. Okay, I've been told the answer, so now I can tell you if you're right or not. Do you have a guess?
Game Boy Link's Awakening?
That is incorrect. I'm so sorry. So now we're going to go to...
What's the answer?
Oh, the answer was Oracle of Ages.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we all know from our youths.
But we have a fifth question.
Actually, instead of a fifth question, we're going to play another round of Battle Sloths to figure out who's going to win this round.
You've played it, I guess.
Question, is there anybody in the crowd that has known all of the answers to all of the questions?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, it's real easy to raise your hand now.
Okay, here's the challenge. On the next question, tell your friend the answer, and then your friend tell us if they were lying or not.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, because of the way the questions shook out, this is for all the marbles in terms of going to the final VR zone. So, whoever wins this will go on to the final challenge.
Okay.
The
Shyguy,
stakes
this
are
is your
high.
moment. Shyguy, this is your moment. This is
Steal
everything you
those
worked
slices.
for.
Let's go. The stakes are real high on this one.
So, it begins.
Okay.
Pizza,
Red
pizza,
team's
pizza.
got a pineapple
Pizza.
slice. Okay, that's 1v1. Oh, those are, okay, red's 3 to yellow's 2. Red's up, but oh, yellow's tied, 3 to 3. 23 seconds left. Okay, yellow's got 4. Oh, but I see red stealing a pineapple slice. Look at you go. 4 versus 4 with 7 seconds to go. Yellow's got 5. Can red bring it back? Okay, so the final score before the VR challenge is yellow 325 points. I'll go ahead and let you. Shyguy, where are you going? I simply don't understand. All right. So now that you're all back on the dais, I can tell you which ones of you have to go away. So.
The curse is broken.
All right. Yellow team with 325 points, you will go on to the final VR challenge, but what that means is, red team, I'm so sorry to say that your chances of being the final winners were, in fact, frozen by a ray, you might say. All right, but you're not going to go home empty. I love that you keep not ripping. just slightly warping the fabric out of sheer rage.
Oh no.
That's. You know, for a second there, you had a sweet cape.
Freddie, do you realize how expensive those shirts are?
Now it's even more expensive.
All right, yeah. One day he will show that fabric to his grandchildren. Smell it, kids, he'll say. Okay, but red team, you're not going home empty-handed. Rochelle, will you tell them what will come of them?
Well, walking to MAGFest is so last year, so it's time to up your game and cruise to the Gaylord with your very own mountain bike.
Yes.
That's perfect for my height.
Man.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's fine.
No.
Yeah, the guitar broke.
Guitar's much less durable than
Well,
this.
thankfully you do get another prize. If you're ever hungry,
Oh, no.
you can make your own sweets with a sweet kitchenette set.
Oh, wow. Look at this. You're not even ready. A place to break your own gingerbread.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, Mama Smurf, no!
Oh, no! Oh, no! What will I bake my imaginary plastic cookies in now?
You guys got the most durable items and tried to break them.
You can use it next time to cook up a win.
That doesn't affect me anymore.
That beats the hell out of the joke I was going to make. I'm just going to walk away. All right, so yellow team, go to the VR zone now for the final challenge, and I will explain to the audience what you're going to do. Okay, but first, let's find out about the VR zone. You guys go ahead, and we're going to find out about the VR zone on the screen.
Well done, Suncats. You're almost there. Find your way into Buff's lair and destroy him once you're there.
Yes, Suncats, it's only fair for you to prepare to take me on there. Oh, General, I didn't know you had a talent for rhyme.
Well, if you insist, here's my own little rhyme about your precious sun cats. Saving the day, aren't they brave? But they're flying their way to an early grave. Could they survive? Don't hold your breath, because all they will find is an early death.
Oh yeah, Buff? You rhyme pretty well and can talk some sass, but we're gonna win, so you can kiss my...
Astronomical readings indicate that he's about to launch his super weapon. Please hurry, Sun Cats.
I hope you have your FX chips ready, Sun Cats, because you're about to enter into my virtual reality all over again.
Imagine Buff Studhorse like commissioning that video like, I want this to play when they enter. Right. So, here's how it's gonna go in the VR zone. In game 1, they'll begin by storming the enemy base. Equipped with 2 blasters and their quick reflexes, they're gonna need to shoot Buff's forces and dodge their shots, which will subtract from the player's scores. If they get 1,000 points, they'll move on to the second round. And if they do that, Agent Rochelle, what do they win?
You'll win customized amiibo of the MAGFest Versus Space crew members, complete with MAGFest garbage coins and certs of authenticity.
All right. Check it out.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. It's not for us. We can't touch it. We can't touch it.
You gotta earn it first.
All right. There are the prizes for the first one. Okay, now, in game 2 out of 3 in the VR zone, they'll be in Buff's data core. They're gonna hack into his systems by grabbing the colored packets and placing them in the matching color ports. But they gotta be careful not to touch the 2 cubes together at any point, or data corruption will occur. If they score 1,000 points and send Buff running, then they will start the final round, and at that point, Agent Rochelle, tell them what they will win.
You'll win a sweet MAGFest drawstring bag filled with MAGFest water bottles and the really cool swatches.
Okay. And lastly, if they make it to the 3rd round, they will be chasing Buff's starship in their M-wing. One player will drive and dodge his shots, while the other will return fire with lock-on targeting. If they can destroy his ship before the time expires and not let him escape, they will complete all 3 rounds. And if they do that, what will they win, Rochelle?
2 tickets to next year's MAGFest.
Whoa! All right. Okay, they are ready to enter the VR zone. Red team, are you ready to, watch?
Oh, yeah!
Okay, here we go. Get ready, audience. Get ready, VR players. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, they're gonna try to shoot Buff's forces and hold them back. The number we're looking for is 1,000 points. We're at 300 now. Oh, but getting shot lowers your points. Okay, good bit of the way there. 700, 760. Just dodge those shots. Very close, very close. Oh, very nice. Okay. Brant's grabbing packets, trying to put them into ports. Match the colors, don't touch the cubes together. It's like looking at myself from behind. All right. Keep going, Shyguy. All right. He has cleared the round. You gotta shoot Buff Studhorse. and destroy his ship before the time expires. There's about 50 seconds left. Keep an eye on Buff Studhorse's health meter on his ship. Okay, they have won the amiibos, they have won the swag bag, they have won our hearts, but also 2 tickets to next year's MAGFest. That number might not be correct. 2, give or take 1. All right, they're making their way back here, and we're gonna congratulate them with stuff other than a tiny mountain bike. What kind of mountain? Are we expecting this to... It scares the bears. What? Look, I just thought I'd get this mother bike out of here. What the is your problem? Oh, I really thought he was gonna assault me with that bike. Okay. All right. So, get ready to congratulate the winning team who won all 3 rounds of the VR. Yellow team, come on back out. Yeah! All right, now we have one more thing to do. You guys are glorious, you're wonderful. We got one more important thing to do, which is the developers of the indie games. Can you go ahead and come up on stage, please? What? Oh, and also the makers of the Versus show itself. These people made this possible. But first, sorry, Journey, come on out. Journey made the software you saw that made the whole thing possible, aside from the indie games, was Journey. Give it up, please. Now, on top of that, developers of the indie games, come on out, take a bow, please. These people made the indie games possible. They brought the fun. You're awesome, every one of you. All right. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Oh, sorry. What? Okay, and now the makers of the Versus show are gonna come out. So, I was told all this in the last 5 seconds, but here's the thing, they really deserve it. So here they come. Please give them a warm welcome. They made all this possible. Oh, yeah. And in those boots, that's amazing. All right. All right, guys. This is your winning team, your other very funny team, everyone that made it possible. Please give one more round of applause to MAGFest Versus. I've been brentalfloss. You've been awesome. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you next year.